Hi guys, Halloween here. For today's video I chose this deck called Stonefaced Bagel Jakkel. I don't know if I've played it before, but I kinda like it because, simply because it combines two of my favorite houses, this and Shadows, combined with Mars. So let's see what it gives. So if we look at this section, it looks quite okay. We've got two Chaffles, which are very annoying. We've got a Hysteria, a hand of this, Library of Damn, which allows me to archive cards, which is, I think, good in combination with Mars, because for Mars you want to have a very good setup. You want to put all of your creatures out, do some crazy stuff, so it's nice to have some way to archive. So here we've got our John Smith, always very good. We also have a Sniffer. So Sniffer is an artifact. Action for the remainder of turn, each creature loses elusive. It's each creature, so it could also be in our disadvantage. Then here we've got some nice creatures. We've got an Evasion Sigil, a Dipno Spy Master, Miasma. Unfortunately, no bait and switch, but let's see how it works. So let's go. Stone-Faced Bagel Jakkel. Ooh, that's a good name. And on the flip, let's see what we have. So we've got quite some this creature, so that's nice. Pet Demon Action Steal 1, a Dominator Bauble. I think I like to have. Let's keep this hand. I think it would be a good idea to immediately put out this artifact, because, well, my idea about artifacts is the sooner you have them out, the better. I can play only one card, so let's do that. Our opponent has Brobnar, this, and Shadows, so we only differ in Mars and Brobnar house. Okay, a Fire Spear and a Troll. That's quite heavy. And a Valder. Okay, so let's maybe, for now, stick to the plan. Let's just go with this. Let's play a hand of this, killing this creature. I find it annoying that I have to put these on because probably he's going to kill them. But anyway, let's just try that and see what it does. We've got Hysteria to return each creature to its owner's hand, and then a Rise. So if he would kill them, I can easily get them back with a Rise to do some mad stuff. And also, I mean, yeah, you see, he's going to let them live, I guess. He's going for Nexus. Ooh, that's very annoying. So the idea of Nexus is that when he reaps, he can use an opponent's artifact as if it was his. And he has two of them, so that's very annoying. We need to do something about that, and it's elusive, so that's extra annoying. So what I could do is I could use Hysteria to return each creature to its owner's hand, but that doesn't really do much for me at this point. I'm delaying what he's doing one turn, and that's about it. A Nerve Blast only does 2 damage, so that's not enough. Yeah, I think maybe let's go with this. Yeah, let's try to fight with this creature against that one, and then we fight with this creature against that one, so we get rid of that. And we do a Hysteria, returning everything, and then we replay them. End turn. So at least I think I'm in a better position at this point. I delayed what he's trying to do. At least we got rid of one of those Nexuses. Okay, we've got our Dipno Spy Master. Really cool card. It's a 1-power elusive creature with an Omni action, right? So I don't think there's any other creature with an Omni action on him. And it says, choose a friendly creature. You may use that creature this turn. So that's nice. So he's fearing my Shaffles. That's fine. And he plays the Terra. If your opponent has no, gain 2. That's fine. A Tentacus and a Dipno Spy Master is removed at random. Okay. Okay, how are we going to deal with this? How are we going to deal with this? By using this? I don't know. It's pretty annoying, but let's try that for now, and let's steal one, right? And turn, yes, let's try that for now. So I've got a Relentless Whispers, that's 2 damage, so it's not enough to kill them. I mean, they're 5 power. Damn, this is balanced. I really like the art of Relentless Whispers, beautiful card. So he's going for Smash, probably stunning the Pit Demon. And then his Valor again, and his Troll, of course. So he knew that would be happening. We need to do something. So let's go with Shadows. Let's play this. Let's do 2 damage on this guy, and then let's do 2 more damage on that guy, and that's all we're doing for now. Oh, there's my second Shaffles and a Tentacus. And I also have my Moon Cursor, so Skirmish Poison, Fight Steal 1 ability. Okay, he's going with Brobnar. So my Carlo Phantom would allow me to steal more, if I would like to. I could play my Mother Gun. Wow, okay, so he's playing an Earthshaker. Damn it, he has a lot of control, and I don't have any immediate ways to remove a lot of his creatures. That's very annoying. That seems to be missing a bit, except for Hysteria, of course. And I used that, and I knew that would come back and haunt me. Playing War Drummer, playing those creatures again, that's fine. Well, if he will play a Smash, that would be stupid because he has to stun one of his own creatures. I guess he's not doing that. And then the Earthshaker destroys the War Drummer, and then he plays Smash and he has to stun, for example, that guy. Yeah, sure. Let's see. So I think I'm just going with this. I'm going to Arise on this, and then we'll play Tentacus in the middle. Put Demon also in the middle, and I want to place the Shaffles on the outskirts. There we go. End of turn. Yes, let's see what we get. Okay, reveal any number of Mars cards from your hand. For each card revealed this way, deal 2 damage to a creature. So I can deal 4 damage. That's not a lot. Fortunately, these Shaffles, they are really annoying. I mean, he has a lot of board control, but Shaffles, at the end of their turn, of my turn, your opponent loses 1 Ember, so he has to deal with it, because Reaping, he could reap, but it doesn't do much. So he's going for Poison Wave. That also does a lot of damage on his own creatures. Then he plays Nexus. Okay, so a Nexus and a Treasure Map. If you have not played any other cards this turn, gain 3 Amber. Okay, so let's go with Mars. I mean, I need to get rid of these cards in my hand. Let's go with Mars. Oh, let's wait. First we play Orbital Bombardment. I'm going to show these 2. And I will use it on this guy, because that is really the worst card. So we play our Mothership support and a Shatterstorm. Okay, and that's all there is to it. Ooh, interesting. Reveal any number of Mars cards from your hand, deal damage to a creature equal to the number of Mars cards revealed this way, and I have 3 of them, including a Phosphorus Stars. Stun each non-Mars creature, gain 2 chains. So that could be interesting. An Evasion Sigil, so that means that's actually, it can be really bad for you, but it can also be really bad for your opponent. So before a creature fights, discard the top card of its controller's deck. If the discarded card is of the active house, exhaust that creature with no effect. So that can be really, really strong, really powerful. At this point, I think the best thing to do is to use Mars. So let's go with Mars. Let's use our Mothership or Mother Gun. We're gonna reveal these 3 to do 3 damage. And we have some choice. Let's go with, well, we could destroy the troll. When it reaps, it heals. Or we can destroy the smash. Let's go with the troll. And then we'll play them. Well, first we'll play this. Stunning everything. And then we play the Manny and a John Smith. So you will need actions to deal with that. I was actually thinking, why don't I have any amber? Didn't I have 3 amber? Oh, I did that one. Lose all your amber, then your opponent loses triple the amount of amber you lost this way. I thought it was the one that prevented him of doing actions. So I'm very sorry if that was a bit weird. I didn't think very clearly about that one. Okay, so Dust Imp Schooler. Okay, let's see how are we going to handle this. I think I have to do shadows, right? I mean, I need to have some with Hidden Stash. I can archive the miasma, and I'm gonna do that. We're gonna play these creatures. The moon cursor on the left, yes, and turn, and that way I get some new cards, and we can see what we can do with that. So I have an Orbital Bombardment. That's nice because I have 3 Mars cards in my hand. A Vesemite Synchron to reap and archive a friendly creature or artifact, which will allow me to return the Evasion Sigil. Sacrifice a custom virus, purge a creature from your hand. Destroy each creature that shares a trait with the purge creature. So I could purge the demon, and then I'm purging all of these demons. Oh, but not this one because it's an imp. And another demon. So in some way it's not that bad to do that. Okay. Fighting Zizix the Many. Without effect, so that's good, that's good. And it's purging, right? Yeah, no, destroy each creature. So that's good actually, that it doesn't destroy them. So let's go for Mars. Yeah, let's go for Mars. I don't want to take any cards. First, I'm going to use the Mother Gun. Use the ability. Show all of these. Then I can do 4 damage. And we're going to do 4 damage on, let's say, Valder. Yeah. Oh, but I can't do it yet because it's an artifact. Got it. Anyway, let's use the Orbital Bombardment. I can choose, I can divide this damage, so that's nice. Let's do 2 here, 1 here. Yeah, that's fine. And then we'll play the Custom Virus. We'll use a Biometrics backup on John Smith. We can use the Vesemite Thing Drone on the right. We can then re-put this creature. Ready that one, and then we can re-put this guy, and I could put a creature or something in my archives. I'm not going to do that, it's fine. End turn. So I put myself at 7 amber, so I think that was quite a good play. I have another Mars artifact here, Sniffer, for the remainder of the turn. Each creature loses elusive, so maybe it gives me also 1 amber, so that's good. I have lights out, so I can remove some enemy creatures. Could be interesting to do that on the Dust Imp. Using the cannon to destroy John Smith, but John Smith is archived, so that's nice. I don't think he has any way to keep me from the key. So he used Blood Money. Place 2 amber from the common supply on an enemy creature, and that will be Bad Penny. Okay. Deal 4 damage to creature that is not on a flank with 2 splash. I'd like to use Shadow so I can do the lights out in this guy because I don't want him to gain that many amber. because I don't really have a way to deal with amber at this point. Let's see. The mother gun would give me 1, 2, 3 damage, and that's it. I can also go with this. Yeah, when I archive it, this will go to him, right? So that's a problem. Okay, I'm having a hard time to decide what I should do at this point. I really have a hard time to decide what I should do. Let's go Mars. Let's take all of this out of our hands. Let's do the mother gun support. Use this card. Let's show some cards. Let's show 3. Then we can destroy this guy. So we'll get rid of that. We can use the Mind Warper on the right. John Smith on the right. And we'll use the Sniffer. And no. I still have to reap. And that will be it. End of turn. Yes. So I'm at 3 amber, he's at 4. So at this point I also have my control weak. So that would allow me to lock him out of this turn when I have enough amber. For example, choose Brobnar or something, because I don't think he has a lot of amber control on Brobnar. So he's using the cannon on the John Smith again. I think that's a good choice. Evasion Sigil, Toxin, Bad Penny, place Punch on the Vesma Thing Drone. Well played. Let's see, can we steal anything from him? Not at this very moment. So I think I want to do Shadows. Yeah, let's go with Shadows. Let's go with Shadows. We're going to remove our 3 or lower. So that's also a problem if it's back in his hand, right? Because he can destroy creatures with that power. Huh. Now I chose Shadows, so I'll have to do that. Let's go ahead and do that. So we're removing these 2. That's fine. Let's do a booby trap. I just want it for the amber. Then let's play a Bad Penny on the right. And now we play Miasma. He can't forge anything, and I'm at 6. So I think that's good. Okay, we have... So if he plays the damn creature, the damn imp again, I could use Oubliette, because Purging is not destroyed, so he doesn't get the amber. So that could be good. I didn't get any ways to steal from him. I have a Pit Demon, a Gongoozle, a Controller Weak, and a Library of the Damned. Okay. So he's going for a Shadow Self, Ghostly Hand, Umbra, Card of Phantom, wow. And an Urchin to steal 1. Wow, he has a lot of amber at this point. I think it's good to go with this, and we will use the Pit Demon on the right, and then 3 and discard or destroy one of those damn creatures. I think I prefer to destroy Umbra. I think that's... Oh yeah, but it goes to Ghostland, indeed. But he discarded Nexus, so that's nice. We will use... play the Library of the Damned. Let's use this card's ability to use the Mind Warper and use his ability. Let's put it on the Urchin. That's fine. And then we will use Control the Weak to lock him out of a Shadows or this. So let's just use Brobnar. End turn. And I'm at 7 amber. So unless he has a way to deal with that in Brobnar, I have a key. Because he can't use Shadows and he can't use his Lash of Broken Dreams. So he's probably going to use the Earth Shaker. Well, if he uses the Earth Shaker, then he's also destroying his own creatures. So he's going for a punch. Bad Penny back to my hand. And then discarding the Earth Shaker, and I have a key. So that's good. Okay, so we've got a Shaffles again. I could do an Orbital Bombardment. I can show 2 cards, so that's 4 damage. It's not a lot. I can make them lose their elusiveness. I can do a Shaffles, or maybe Shadows, Oubliette, Moon Cursor, remove this guy, purge this creature. Some difficult choices here. I could do 3 damage, that's 6, he's 3 left, then 2 hits, and then he's gone. But that's all I can do. Let's go with Shadows for now. Yes, let's go for Shadows. And I will play my Moon Cursor and my Bad Penny. And then we will purge this guy. I think that's the worst problem because he can steal. I'm not really afraid of more artifacts at this point. And let's end the turn there. So I have a way to archive a card, could be interesting, and I also have Hysteria. So Hysteria could be nice because I remove all this madness, I get an Amber from this Urchin, and then I can place down a Shaffles and my Pet Demon again. And I can use Library of the Damned to archive another card. I could archive my archive card. No idea if that makes any sense. Okay, so he's at a lot of Amber at this moment. If you have not played any art cards this turn, gain 3 Amber. That's like a precursor to the alpha keywords in some sense. Okay, so he has a lot of Amber. That's a problem. Let's try to do something about that. Let's go for this, yes. And first of all, we're going to use this action ability to steal one of those. We will use, well, Shaffles doesn't matter, that doesn't matter. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use this one, to use that one, to fight. And then Evasion Sigil, of course. But I did fight, so I should steal one, right? No, I didn't fight because of Evasion Sigil. I get it. So this is a moment where that doesn't really help me a lot. Okay, so we're still at this. Okay, let's see. Let's use Library of the Damned. Let's use this card to archive, for example. This guy. And then we'll use Hysteria to remove all of those madness, and then we play our Pet Demon again and our Shaffles, so he can reduce his Amber, but he will make a key. End of turn, yes. So I have my Shatterstorm back, so don't forget this. It says lose all your Amber, then your opponent loses triple the amount of Amber you lost this way, so that could be very powerful. I was actually hoping on more Mars cards, but for now it's fine. I have some removal. Oh, an old Bruno. I really don't like old frickin' Bruno. And then playing Miasma. So he's going all in on that part. Okay, let's see. He's playing an Urchin, stealing 1, but I have 0, so he should first have played And discarding his bait switch. Okay, wow. Let's see. I'm going with Mars. I'm going to use... no. I'm going to use the Mothership support. Yes. And that would give me 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. On the Shadow Salve, of course. And then we can use the Orbital Bombardment to show these 3. Done. And then I can do damage on this guy till it dies. That's all I can do, but I can play my Sizzix in the many. And we're going to put the biometrics back up, of course, on Shackles because we don't want it to die. And then I could use sacrifice custom purge creature from your hands for each unit shares a trait with the purge creature. Oh. So these are all elves and thieves, so I could actually... Wow, we're gonna use that. I forgot about that. So use the... Yeah, sure. Let's do that. Ha! Very interesting. I didn't know I could do that. I forgot about the custom virus. It's a card that I haven't used a lot. I don't have it in a lot of decks. I think this is one of the... I think this is the only deck that I have custom virus in it. But that actually played out really nice because I could wipe all of that craziness. Probably the Shadow Salve. Is that also a thief? No. Okay, so he's going for a smash on the Pit Demon. So that's fine. So what I want to do is I just need to have more... Ooh, so he's using that. Dealing 2 damage with the cannon. Very nice. So he's also at 5 amber, so this is going to be very, very tight. He has a lot of trolls. What I could do is I could do the Hysteria and return those back. But that won't give me an amber. And that is what I need at this very moment. Shadows would allow me to steal 1. Let's go with Shadows. Let's take all of out of our hand. And I will use... yeah, I will use this one to archive the Shatterstorm. That's a very important card. We will do some damage, and I will play the Moon Cursor. End of turn. Ooh, I've got my Miasma, so I have 1 extra turn that I can keep him off a key. Now he also has Miasma, and he also has Bait and Switch, but I think it's still in his discard pile. So here's his Miasma and his Bait and Switch, so that's very problematic for him. I can use this, right? I mean, but it will also really affect me. So he's going for this. Fearing the Moon Cursor, discarding the Gateway to this, playing Tentacus, and a Dust Imp. But I think, oh, he has the Lash of Broken Dreams, of course. Of course. So he will basically keep using shadows. I could do a Phosphorus Stars, stunning everything. So I could do Hysteria, remove everything, put all of my creatures on there, but the problem is he will use... And basically, if I have Tentacus, he will have to pay me in order to use his artifact. So he can do that, but he will have to pay me, and in the end... Let's try that. Let's try this. I don't want to take anything from my discard pile, but what I do want to do is I want to use... oh crap, I thought I had Hysteria in my hand, but I have a Rise in my hand. That's problematic. Do you have anything interesting for this here? No, not really. Wow, so that was a really big mistake. I thought I had Hysteria. Okay, so nothing is lost yet. Not yet. Let's go and do this craziness. And let's play Chaffles on the left. Okay, let's archive this card for now. And let's remove his stun. I'm still at 6 amber, so that's fine. He will have to use Lash of Broken Dreams, but if he does that, he has to pay me 1 because of the Tentacus. And he removed his gateway to this, which I don't understand. He's looking for a specific card. That can be the only explanation. So I can still use my Shatterstorm, but using Shatterstorm will also reset me to 0, so that's dangerous. So he's going for this. That's 4 or more, steal 1. Okay. And then the Terror, and then Reapin, using Lash of Broken Dreams. Okay, so we're both at 6. So I can use my Pet Demon to steal 1, steal 1. He must pay me 1. Is that a good idea? I have no idea if that's a good idea. He is able to... With Toxin, Toxin can be very dangerous. Okay. What I can do is I can do a lot of damage with Mars, but that will give him a key. So I need to take this. So let's use this. No, not yet. Let's Reap. Let's use this card's action ability. Let's use the action ability, and let's use let's just Reap it then, because and I'm not using any artifacts because I don't want to pay him anything through the means of his Tentacus. So I'm curious what he will do. Basically, he can say, okay, but at this point I'm out of the Lash of the Broken Dreams area, unless he has some way to steal at least 1 with this. So I don't see how he will... I don't see there is any way he can deal with that at this point. Never thought this game would take that long. Okay, yeah, he concedes. Indeed. Good game. There was no way he could do anything anymore, so that actually worked out quite well. I kind of like the deck. It's not a perfect deck. It's not very good, but I really like the very destructive power of Shaffles. 2 Shaffles. That's really painful. You can do some nasty stuff with it, and I was actually thinking it doesn't have a lot of board removal, right? But actually through the use of Orbital Bombardment, and I think I have 2, and a Mother Gun, you can do a lot of stuff, right? Plus I can remove elusive creatures, well, remove the elusiveness of elusive creatures through Sniffer. And also, I don't care that much about fighting because I have Evasion Sigil, right? So that's nice. Alright guys, thanks for watching and see you next time.